friends, now with just 4 days left for TISSNET examination, nobody will suggest you to do anything new in this amount of time. And we would like to suggest all of you to just do a simple revision without making things complex. Just keep things simplified for all of you, and don't put any kind of extra pressure, any kind of extra stress in these last 3 or 4 days for the preparation of testnet. So friends, taking all these things, keeping these things into consideration, I am here once again in front of you with a few questions based on logical reasoning that you can expect to appear in testnet examination. Now, the agenda of conducting this session is just a pure revision, right? So Naman says anxiety at peak. Namaste, Yashasvi, Pranjul, hello. Hello everyone, and good afternoon once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I am Gourav Gupta, and like I mentioned that I am here to release some of your pressure. So I can say that you should not be doing anything new in these last 2 or 3 days, whatever is left for the examination, and just keep the revision light. So just keep solving 1 or 2 questions from every topic, and there is no need to start anything new at this point in time. So friends, welcome back once again on this series of sessions for 100 most important testnet questions, and this is part number 6 for logical reasoning. Now, as always, like as we have been doing in these sessions, we'll be solving a few questions based on data interpretation and logical reasoning, and definitely all these questions will help you in keeping yourself in touch for this particular section. So let's start with this session without wasting any time. So I'll start with a few questions of data interpretation, and then we'll move on to solving some of the questions based on logical reasoning. And as always, I want all of you to be responding with your answers for every question that we'll be doing in this lecture. Vaman says that my GK score in mock is 30 above, but in quant and LR below 10. Very much worried. Okay, so Vaman, if you're saying that your score in GK is 30 plus, then that's a wonderful thing. Now, what you can do is just to improve on quant and logical reasoning. I believe you're not spending enough of time while solving questions at the time of examination. Okay, so you can increase the amount of time and just focus on some of the very important areas of logical reasoning and quant. So in quant, you can focus on arithmetic more. That is what I can tell you in these last few days. And for logical reasoning, just a few areas like blood relations, direction senses, clocks and calendars. These are some very important areas based on logical reasoning. Okay, so Vaman, you can go ahead and just put focus on these areas in these last 2 or 3 days. Okay, so now let's quickly begin with solving the questions. So as I've already told you, I want everyone to be solving all these questions in this live format and post your answers in the chat box as soon as you get your answer. So the first question, the first set for data interpretation will appear on your screen. Now this is the entire data for the first 4 questions of data interpretation. All right. Now I'll stay on this data for a few minutes, let's say 2 minutes, and I want all of you to make a table out of it, which will have the total population, the male population, as well as the female population, because all the questions will be based on the data that you will fill in your table. So the following bar graph shows the total population in thousands. Careful. The following bar graph shows the total population in thousands, and the line graph shows the percentage of males in the bracket to be multiplied by 1.5 in the population. Now, percentage of male population, note. So you'll read the note and you will understand. So percentage of male population is equal to 1.5 multiplied by the percentage given in the line graph. Male population is equal to percentage of male into total population. Female population will be total population minus male population. So these are all, this is all the information that is given to you. And look at the bar graph and the line chart that are drawn together in the same graph. So I'll stay on this data for a few minutes, and then we'll do the analysis of this data, after which I'll take you to the questions one by one. Now, the students who are done with the analysis of data, they may post done in the chat box, so that I'll not wait longer, and we'll take you to the questions. Now, whenever you see this type of questions on data interpretation, and we have, let's say, 3 or 4 questions based on such a data, so it is always better to make a table using the data that is given in this bar graph or the line chart. Okay, so tabular data is always handy, and and probably all the questions will be based on that. So Bhavneet says she's done. Okay, Bhavneet. So Avneet, I hope you have made a table, and you have written the value of the total population for each of these 5 places, okay, and as well as the number of males and females. Okay, another few seconds, and then I'll start with the analysis. I'll start making the table out of it. All right, good, Bhavneet, very good. Now be careful with this data. The percentage of male population is equal to 1.5 times the percentage given in the line graph. So the percentage of male population will be whatever value you'll pick from the line graph, you'll have to multiply it by 1.5. That will give you the percentage of the male population. Okay. Okay. So let me start with the analysis of this data. So let me copy this graph on a blank sheet. So let me copy it here. Okay. So this is the graph that is given to us. Now from this graph, what all values I can pick directly? So the first value that I can pick is the population. Now to find the population, I'll have to read the bar graph that was given in the data. So if you look at this, the following bar graph shows the total population, and the line graph shows the percentage of males that needs to be multiplied by 1.5. Okay, so let us pick up these values. So the values that I can pick from here are total population of these 5 places A, B, C, D, E, and the graph, the axis will be the axis on the left hand side. The vertical axis on the left hand side will give you the total population, and the values can be read from the bar graph. Now the line chart will be used to determine the percentage of males. Okay, so let us draw a table. The columns of the table will be obviously the total population of these places, the percentage of males. Using that, I'll calculate the number of males as well as the number of females. So let's make a table. So this is a blank table for A, B, C, D, E, the 5 places. Now all of you can start giving me the values. So if I'll start filling the value of the population only using the bar graph. So the population of A is 35,000. So I'll just write 35, and definitely it is 35,000. For B it is 20,000. For C it is this one, that is 30,000. For D, it is 10,000, and E is 5,000. So this is the male population in terms of thousands. So I'll have to multiply these values by 1,000, right? Now, percentage of male population. Now, it was clearly given in the note that whatever values you will pick for the percentage of male, you'll have to multiply those values by 1.5. Now, for place A, this is the percentage, and you can read these values. You can pick up these values based on the vertical axis that is given on the right hand side. So it is the percentage of males. Okay, so for A it is 40% as given in the line graph. Now 40% when multiplied by 1.5 will give me 60%. So percentage of males in A is 60 percentage. Then if I talk about B, this will be the value that I have marked with black color, and it takes you to 30%. Now 30 multiplied by 1.5 will be 45 percentage. Okay. Next for C, it is 25 percentage. So 25 percentage multiplied by 1.5 will be 37.5 percentage. All right. Now for D, it is again 30 percentage. So it will become 45 percentage. And for the last E, it is 20 percentage multiplied by 1.5. That will give you 30 percentage. So these are the percentage of males. Now using these percentage of males, now I can find the value of the number of males for each of these places. So doing the percentage calculations now. So for A, so can you all quickly take 10 seconds and write the number of males for each of these 5 places in a single message. I'll do it slowly. Now 60 percentage of 35. So 10 percentage iska kitna hoga? It will be 3.5. Now 3.5 multiplied by 6 will be 21. Now 21,000 will be the number of males in town A. Then 45 percentage of 20. Now, guys, I have to find out 45. Look at the left hand side of your screen, 45 percentage of 20, which can be written same as 20 percentage of 45. So A percentage of B is same as B percentage of A. So you'll observe that 20 percentage of 45 is easier to calculate as compared to 45 percentage of 20. Okay, so 20 percentage of 45 will be equal to 9. So the male population in town B is equal to 9. Now male population in town C is 37.5 percentage of 30. Now 37.5 percentage, if you remember from percentages, this can be written as a fraction, that is 3 by 8. So 37.5 percentage, I'm writing it on the left hand side, 3 by 8 of 30. So this will be 90 upon 8. So 90 upon 8, 90 को 8 से divide करना है, this will come out to be 11.25. I'll write this value 11.25. All right. Fine. So Shantanu has written all these things. For A, the percentage is 36 into 1.5. Okay, wait. For A, the percentage. Okay. Now, Yashasvi, if we are looking at the percentage of males, so the axis on the right hand side should be taken into consideration. For total population, the left axis will be considered, but for the percentages, you will have to consider the right hand side wala axis. So you will go in this direction and you can see that 40 is written here. All right. Yashasvi, I believe I am clear. Okay. So similarly for other values, you will have to look at the values which are given on the right hand side of the axis. Now moving on to D, the population of D is 45 percentage of 10 or 10 percentage of 45, which will be 4.5 thousand. And lastly, 30 percentage of 5 or 5 percentage of 30, whatever you can calculate, 1.5. So 1.5 thousand, that is 1500 will be the population of males in E. Now, subtracting male population from total population will give you the number of female or the female population. So the first case, 35 minus 21 is 14, 20 minus 9 is 11, 30 minus 11.25 will give you 18.75, 10 minus 4.5 will be 5.5, and finally 5 minus 1.5 will be 3.5. So what I've done is I've mentioned the male population as well as the female population for each of these 5 towns. Now we have this table in front of us, all the calculations we have done. Now we can just quickly move on to the questions and find these answers one by one. So this is the final table. It looks like this. And now let's look at the questions one by one. So all of you, please be attentive now to answer these questions. So first question based on this data, find the average number of females in the cities A, B, and E. I'll give you 30 seconds for that. Average number of females in the cities A, B, and E. All right. Yashasvi, quick to answer this one. Average number of females in the cities A, B, and E. So number of females in these cities, let me mark these numbers. So city A, city B, and city E. I'll add these three numbers and we'll divide it by 3. So 14 plus 11, 25. 25 plus 3, 28. 28.5. 28.5 is the sum of the number of females in these three cities. Divided by 3 will give you the average. Now 28.5 divided by 3 will give you 9.5. So 9.5 thousand, that is 9,500. Option B should be the correct answer. Now, everyone has given me a correct answer. Lovely. Okay. Sanskriti is asking how quick should we be able to make this table. So Sanskriti, uh, if I'll consider this amount of data, then you should not take more than 2 minutes to finalize this table. So 1.5 minute will be idle time, but maximum 2 minutes should be taken to make this table. Okay. So correct answer is option B. Let's go to question number 2. Question number 2 is find the ratio of the sum of the female population of cities A and E to the sum of the total population of the same cities. Let's see who will be the first person to give an answer for this one. I need the ratio of females in A and E to the total population of A and E. All right, so Yashasvi, first one to give an answer once again. Now the sum of female population of A and E. So A has 14 and E has 3.5. Now 14 plus 3.5 is 17.5 is the female population for these two cities, and the total population is 35 plus 5, that is 40. Okay, so 35 plus 5 is 40. Calculating the ratio, 175 divided by 400. I can cancel 25 from both these. So 25 into 7 is 125 and 25 into 16 is 400. So the correct ratio for this will be option B, that is 7:16. So yes, definitely 7:16 is the correct answer and it is option B. Moving on to question number 3. If the female population of city F is 9,000 and the ratio of the male and female population in city F is 3:4, then find the average male population of all cities A to F. Slightly lengthy question, but again, it should be finished in 45 to 50 seconds, less than a minute for sure. So 1 minute से ज्यादा नहीं लगना चाहिए इसमें. Come on, quickly give me an answer. So first of all, we'll have to calculate the male population for city F, and then we'll look at finding the average. Okay. So again, we'll see who will be the first person to give an answer for this one. Let's see. So Yashasvi again. Okay. All right. So female population of city F is 9,000 and the ratio of male and female population is given as 3/4. So male is to female in the city F is 3/4. Number of males we don't know, number of females is 9,000. Okay. So from here I can calculate the number of males first of all. So number of males will be 27,000 divided by 4. All right, that will be 6.75. So 9,000 को मैं सिर्फ 9 लिख देता हूं. So male population will be 6.75. So I'll write this male population here, 6.75. This is the male population for city F, right? Now we have to find out the average of the male population for all these 6 cities. So first of all, I'll calculate the sum. So 21 plus 9, 30. 30 plus 11 is 41. 41.25 and 6.75 ये balance कर जाएंगे. So 41.25 and 6.75 will give you 48. 48 and 6 will be 54. So 54 is the sum of the male population for all these 6 cities. To find the average, I'll divide it by 6 and the value obtained will be 54 upon 6, that is equal to 9. So 9,000 will be the male population, will be the average of the male population of all these 6 cities put together. Now only 8 or 9 students could give a correct answer, could give an answer for this one. I believe others have just given up for this one. They thought that this is a lengthy question and have not attempted this. Let's move on towards the last question for this set, after which we'll look at the next question. The sum of the total population of city A and C together is how much more than the sum of the female population of cities B and E together? A very simple question. I want all the students who are present in this session to answer this one. Come on. Just need to calculate two different values and take the difference of these values. Okay. Yashasvi has removed her answer. Sum of the total population of cities A and C together. So that is 35 and 30, which is 65. Now this value is more than the sum of the female population of B and E. So female population of B and E, 11 and 3.5 is 14.5. Now 65 minus 14.5 will give you 50.5. All right. So 50,500 should be the correct answer. And yes, that is option A, correctly given by almost all of you. So answer is option A. Okay, so that was the first set. Let's move on to the next question, question number 5. Now, question number 5 is an independent question of data interpretation. So let's have a look at this. So question number 5 on your screen. This is an independent question, a single question based on pie chart. So the pie chart given below represents the 5 different brands of bikes sold in a particular city. Bikes of only 5 brands A, B, C, D, E are sold in the city. The total number of bikes sold was 36,000. You have to find out the difference in the number of units sold by the most popular and the second most popular brand of the bike. The most popular and the second most popular brand, the difference. Okay, so this time Pranjul is the first one to give an answer. Aman Mishra, all right. Shivam. Now, which brand is the most popular? Obviously, whose percentage is the highest? So 36, this brand having 36 percentage market share, and the second most popular is 20 percentage. So 36 percentage and 20 percentage, the difference will be 16 percentage. So this is the difference in terms of percentages. The total number of bikes sold is 36,000. So we have to find out 16 percentage of 36,000, right? Now 10 percentage will be 3600, 5 percentage will be half of this 1800, and 1 percentage will be 360. Now adding these numbers, so I had to calculate 16%. So what I did, 10 percentage, 5 percentage, and 1 percentage. Add all these numbers, 0675. So 5760. 5760, that is option A is the correct answer. All right. So yes, option A is correct. And those who have given the answer have given a correct answer. Now, friends, it is not good to see that there are more than 40 students in this lecture and only 8 or 10 students have responded to this answer. Now, this question was very simple question based on calculations. So I was expecting a better response from all of you. All right. So there are some around 50 students now, and only 15-20 students are responding to these questions. So please wake up, make sure that you are you are making most out of this session, attending a live session. So if you are investing your time in live session, then it will be better to all of you to solve all these questions in this live format. Okay. Also, I can see that the number of likes is very less. So just take out a few seconds. Okay, you don't have to go anywhere to like this session. So if you are there in this session, you are liking my efforts, then please do hit the like button before we'll move on to the next session. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Question number 5 it was. Next question, question number 6. A very simple question. Quickly, less than 30 seconds, I want an answer for this one. All of you, make sure that you are responding with this one. Less than 30 seconds. Now, if A means addition, B means multiplication, C means division, and D means a subtraction, then find the value of the given expression. So you just need to change these signs. So B means multiplication. So 18 multiplied by 5. A means addition plus 4. C means division divided by 2. And D means subtraction minus 3. Now just apply BODMAS and you will get your answer. So 4 divided by 2, first of all, I'll solve this. So this will become 2. And then after that, 18 into 5, that is 90. So 90 plus 2 minus 3 will be the final answer. So that is 89, which is option B. And yes, that is the correct answer. So good to see a wonderful response from all of you now. Easy question tha, sabne answer kar diya. Okay, make sure that you are giving the same kind of response when we are looking at some difficult ones as well. Okay, chaliye. Question number 7. At what time between 8 and 9 o'clock will the hands of the clock be opposite to each other? Quick, less than 45 seconds to all of you. Time between 8 and 9 o'clock when the hands of the clock will be in opposite direction to each other. All right, nice. So as the, like, if you have attended my previous sessions, then I have given you direct formula to find out this particular thing. So the formula that will apply here will be theta is equal to 30 into h minus 11 by 2 m. Now, since the hands of the clock are opposite to each other, that means the angle between them will be 180 degrees, will be equal to 30 multiplied by, the time is between 8 and 9 o'clock, so it will be some minutes past 8 o'clock. So the value of h will be equal to 8, right? And we'll have to find out the value of m. So the value of m in this case will be 240 minus 80, that is 60 into 2, 120 upon 11. Now I just need to convert 120 upon 11 in terms of mixed fraction or in terms of decimals. So 120 upon 11 will come out to be approximately 10 point, yes, anyone? 10 point or mixed fraction में convert करते हैं 10, it will be 10 by 11, 10, 10 by 11. So it will be 10 minutes. So in minutes, it will be 10. And if I'll calculate the number of seconds, so number of seconds will be 10 upon 11 multiplied by 60. Okay, so 600 upon 11, this value will come out to be approximately 54 point something, right? So number of minutes will be 10 and the number of seconds will be 54. The correct answer should be 8, 10, 54. All right. So it is option B and काफी लोगों ने सही आंसर दिया है बट बहुत कम स्टूडेंट्स ने आंसर दिया है द रिस्पॉन्स हैज अगेन डिक्रीज्ड बिकॉज द लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी ऑफ क्वेश्चन इज इंक्रीज्ड guys please buck up okay so make sure that you are answering each and every question right next question question number 8 complete the sequence so find which of the following options will replace the question mark easy question for all of you कार्तिक 8 कैसे आया लास्ट क्वेश्चन में सो द टाइम इज बिटवीन 8 and 9 o'clock so can I say that the time will be 8 hours and some minutes okay so that is how you get the value of h which is 8 okay thank you Shantanu thank you for the response so answer for this one what will replace the question mark out of the given options in this series of alphabets all right so first of all, looking at the first alphabets of each of these sequences. So J, I, dash, G, F. Okay. Now F, G. So last से देखेंगे F, G, H, I, J. So these are consecutive alphabets. So first alphabet should be H. On the basis of this, I can eliminate option C and option D. I have H as the first alphabet. Now looking at the second alphabets, M, O, dash, S and U. The number equivalent for M is 13, O is 15, S is 19 and U is 21. So I can see that there is a gap of 2. So here it should be 17 and the equivalent for 17 is Q. On the basis of this, I can further eliminate option A. So where the option A cannot be the answer, it has been eliminated. So the correct answer should be option B as given by almost all of you. Nice, good. So option B, yes, it is the correct answer. Okay. So question number 8, option B is correct. Let's move on to question number 9. Easy question. I want an answer from all of you. More than 50 students are present. I want an answer from all of you. If the day after tomorrow is Monday, what was the day 3 days before yesterday? Okay. Now, if day after tomorrow is a Monday, then what will be the day today? आज क्या day होगा? Today it will be a Saturday, right? Yesterday it was a Friday. Now, 3 days before yesterday, one, two, three. So, Friday se pehle Thursday, then Wednesday, and then Tuesday. So, answer for this question will be a Tuesday. Simple as that. So, I did not even take 30 seconds to find the answer, even though I have written all these days. Okay, so the correct answer should be a Tuesday. That is option B. Moving on to the next question, question number 10. Now, before I move on to question number 10, I can see that there are plenty of students in this session who still have not liked this session. So friends, a small request to all of you, please quickly take a few seconds and press the like button. Come on, please do that. So moving ahead, question number 10. A watch reads 4:30. If the minute hand points north, then in which direction will the hour hand point? A watch which reads 4:30, the time is 4:30 and the minute hand is pointing towards north, then in which direction will the hour hand is pointing? Okay, so if I'll consider this clock, 4:30, the time is 4:30. So at 4:30, the hour hand will be exactly between 4 and 5. That means somewhere like this. Okay. And the minute hand will be exactly like this. This is 4:30. All right. Now at 4:30, the minute hand points towards north. So if this direction is north, right, then in which direction will the hour hand point? So first of all, I'll mark all the four directions with respect to north. Okay. So generally, if I draw a plus sign, look at the top left corner. So north, south, west, and east. These are the four directions. So opposite to north, I will have south. Now from north, if I'll go in clockwise direction, I'll have east, and opposite to east, it will be west. So now I can say that this our hand is pointing in northwest direction. So northwest, the correct answer will be option D, that is northwest. And yes, all of you have given a correct answer. Northwest, option D is correct. Next question, question number 11. If 10th of May 2022 is a Tuesday, which of the following days in January 2022 are Sundays? A very simple question based on calendars, though it will take slightly more time. So you have 45 to 60 seconds to finish this question. 10th of May 2022 is given as a Tuesday. Then which of the following days in January will be or were Sundays? Be very careful with this. All right, so Yashasvi, first one, and you're saying answer is option C. All right. Dhanvesh also says option C. Slightly difficult question. I'm expecting a low response for this one, but still, I want everyone to be trying for this. Whether yes, I'll not say that this topic is important, but yes, you may find questions from calendars in the examination. So it is equally important as compared to other chapters. All right. Now, how will I solve this question? I'm given the day on 10th of May 2022, which is a Tuesday, right? I want which all dates in January were Sundays. So I'll try to find out the day on 1st of January. All right. So 10th of May 2022 is given as Tuesday. I'll find out the day on 1st of January. And then based on that, I'll find out which dates in January were Sundays. Now, to do this, I need to calculate the number of odd days between 1st January and 10th May. So if I'll start from 1st of January, now be careful in this. This is one common mistake that people will do. If I'll start from 1st of January, okay, then to go up till 10th of May, I have to count the number of days which will occur after January. So in the month of January, look at the left hand side of your screen. 1st of January is already gone. After 1st of January, in the month of January, there are 30 days. Then in the month of February, 28, March, 31, April, it is 30, and the number of days in May is equal to 10. All right. Now you can add all of them and then divide the sum by 7 to calculate the remainder. Okay. So if I'll add all these, let's add. So 30, 50, 80, 110, 120, 129. So 129 is the sum. All right. Now 129 when divided by 7, what is the remainder? So 70 is gone, 59. So 3 is the remainder in this case. Am I clear? Are you all getting 3 as the remainder? Now 3 is the remainder when 129 is divided by 7. So to calculate the day on 1st of January, since I have to go in the backward direction, so Tuesday minus 3 will be the day on 1st of January. So Tuesday minus 3, Monday, Sunday, and Saturday. So 1st of January is a Saturday, right? Now 1st of January, Saturday hai. So 2nd of January will be a Sunday. So my answer should be the one which has 2nd of January. Now after 2nd of January, 9th of January will be a Sunday. Then after 9th, it will be 16, 23, and 30. So option A, which has 2nd, 9th, and 30th January will be the correct answer for this question. Now, most of you have given answer as option C or option D. I'm really sorry, but this is not the correct answer. All right. So question number 11, the correct answer is option A, that is 2nd, 9th, and 30th. Now, whether you're asking why we divide by 7, now because 7 is the number of days in a week, and we can say that a day will repeat after every 7th day. Okay, so if today is a Wednesday, then 7 days from now it will again be a Wednesday, right? So that is why after calculating the total number of days, we will divide it by 7 and calculate the remainder, and this remainder will be added or subtracted depending upon if we have to go forward or backward. I hope you have understood. Okay, so that was question number 11. Let's now move on to question number 12. Now, before I move on to question number 12, I again request all of you, there are more than 70 students in the lecture and only 52 likes. So people who haven't liked this session up till now, this is another chance for you to like this session so that we'll get motivated and we'll keep on coming up again and again for all of you with many such sessions like this. All right, chaliye. Question number 12 on your screen now. The angle between minute hand and hour hand of the clock when the time is 5:25. The time is 5:25. You have to find out the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand. Naman, leap year repeats after 4 years. In general, it repeats after every 4 years. So the angle between minute hand and hour hand of the clock when the time is 5:25. Prateek, I have taken plenty of lectures on clocks and calendars. They are already there on YouTube. Okay. So you can look for these sessions because today we are solving just the questions and I'll not be able to explain you the concepts, which I'm telling you has been done. Okay. It has been done. So don't you worry. You just look at, you just put it on the YouTube, clocks and calendars. Put my name, Gaurav Gupta. Please careful about the spelling of my name, Gourav, and you will find plenty of 2 or 3 sessions at least based on clocks and calendars. All right. So the formula that will apply will be theta is equal to 30h minus 11 by 2m. The value of h is 5 and the value of m is 25. Just substitute these values. 30 into 5 minus 11 by 2 into 25. Simplify this. 150 minus 275 upon 2, that is 137.5. So 150 minus 137.5, simple answer will be 12.5 degrees. So the correct answer here is option D, that is 12.5 degrees. And most of the students who have given the answer have given a correct answer. Lovely to see that. All right, friends. So that's all from my side for the day. I hope you liked this session. If yes, please do press the like button and do subscribe the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep because we still have some days left for TISSNET examination, and in these days we'll be coming up with many more sessions just as some sort of revision for all of you. Once TISSNET is over, we'll be starting with the sessions on MHCT as well. All right. Now, some important piece of information for all of you. Anyone who is looking to join any new batch for CAT 2023. So yes, we do have new batches available at BYJU'S Exam Prep, and the details of the comprehensive program for the preparation of CAT 2023 are given on your screen. Link is given in the description. So in case you want to be a part of BYJU'S Exam Prep, you can go to that link and take the admission. Why is it important to start CAT 2023 preparation now or as soon as possible? Now, Saral sir will be taking a session today at 7 p.m. So please be a part of this in case you are confused about starting the preparation for CAT 2023. TISSNET GK sessions will continue. They started from 19th of February. So they'll continue to be conducted daily at 9:30 p.m. So please do subscribe the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep to get the notification of all the upcoming sessions, right? Last lap to TISSNET 2023, it will continue. It started on 15th of February and will be giving you a complete revision of almost like of most of the topics that will cover in TISSNET in these 8 days. So please join us at 8 p.m. on daily basis for last lap to TISSNET 2023. That's all, friends, from my side. Please do get social with us on these platforms. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. Have a wonderful time preparing for TISSNET and other examinations. All the best.